Okay, cheese, salami, pastrami, bologna, pickles, cheese, more cheese, and there. The perfect 16-layer sandwich. Ah, my sandwich!
Rats! What's all the commotion?
Nirmal ruined my sandwich.
I got an F on my report. An F! Why did the teacher give you such a bad grade? Because she hates me. And something about my facts being completely wrong. But I used stuff I found online.
Here, let's see your report.
Okay.
Goats by Nirmal the cat. The goat is a member of the Bovidae family and is closely related to sheep. Well, it sounds good so far. Except goats are much dumber than sheep and can't be trusted. Uh-oh, I think I see the problem. Female goats are referred to as does or nannies, males as bucks or billies. Their offspring are kids. Goats' kids are known to whine a lot, especially for toys. Goats have been used for their milk, but nobody should drink it because goats are evil and are plotting to overthrow the government. Drinking goat's milk will make you go crazy.
Nirmal, you found this information online?
Yeah, I used a website called Goats, Goats, Goats. It looked like a good site.
Is it written by a goat expert? Some of that stuff doesn't sound right.
Why would anyone post wrong information online? And how am I supposed to know what's true and what isn't?
That's a good question.
Oh well, this is boring. I'm gonna go rebuild my sandwich.
All you ever think about is food.
Hey, food is near and dear to my stomach. This looks like a job for Professor G.
Putting on Einstein's special glasses, Garfield is transformed into that mental giant, Professor G, a zany, brainy cat with an insatiable appetite for learning.
That's me.
Professor Garfield opens a portal to his secret lab.
Here I go.
Professor G!
Hello, Dr. Nova. I need your help.
It's the hotline.
Nirmal? Nirmal? Oh, there you are.
Professor G. Say, you look a lot like Garfield.
Yeah, he's my uncle.
Oh.
So you have some questions about telling fact from opinion, right?
I guess so. But I figured if it's on an expert's website, it has to be true.
Well, just because you see something on the internet doesn't mean it's always true. Even if it's on a site that looks like an encyclopedia or says it's run by an expert. Some website content contains facts, but some is just opinions. Some contain both.
So I shouldn't believe anything I read online?
No, it's not quite that simple. Because there's so much information on the internet, and because a lot of it is put there by individuals, there's a lot of misinformation. But the internet has done a lot more for truth by making things easier to discuss. You just need to be careful about checking the facts.
That's right. You need to be active when you read and figure out if what you're reading is true. If it's a fact, something that can be proven true, or an opinion. Something that someone believes but can't necessarily be proven.
So an opinion is never true?
An opinion can be true, since it's an idea or a feeling that someone had, and it's true for them. But it may not be true for everyone.
Now I'm confused.
Sorry to strain your brain, little one. Let's look at your report and see what's fact and what's opinion. The goat is a member of the Bovidae family and is closely related to sheep. Okay, was that statement a fact or an opinion?
Doi, that's a fact because you can prove it.
Very good.
Okay, now what about this line? Goats can't be trusted.
That's, an opinion?
Exactly. Because you can't prove that goats aren't trustworthy. Some may think so, but others may not. Personally, I think goats are just great.
It's important to look at who is telling you the information. What's the source? Is it a respected educational website, a site where anyone can post, or just someone's blog?
I thought this was a good site.
One thing you want to look for is a list of additional sources or links to additional reading. These can help verify the facts and also give you more information. Now, let's look at this line. Goats have been used for their milk, but nobody should drink it because goats are evil. Is that fact or opinion?
Well, the first part is true. Goats are used for their milk. So the second part must be true also, right?
Not necessarily. You can prove that goats are used for milk, but you can't prove that they are all evil. That's just an opinion, even worse, a hateful opinion.
Sometimes a fact and an opinion are said together.
Okay, now my brain hurts.
You have to break it apart and look at what part of the statement is actually a fact and what part is just an opinion.
That's the tricky part.
Writers often mix fact and opinion, so it's not always easy to tell whether something is based on information you can verify or just someone's particular viewpoint.
It's important to read with a questioning mind. Just because someone says it's true doesn't mean it is true, and that's a fact.